Now we'll go into committees. Finance. Oh, is there another one?
Ms. Rose Peroni.
Pericone. Hi, my name is Rosa Pericone, and I live right next to this property. I've been living there for 35 years. And all this neighborhood have been living there 50, 30, 40, 45, long time. It's been a residential area for a long, long time. We would love to stay residential. Please understand, we've been in there for a long, long time. And we love the way we are. They are welcome if they want to build a single home. But please, I beg you, because I live right next door. Do you think I would like a 4 condominium right next to me to where I have a single family home? My property is going to go down because it's not a single family home anymore. So I'm upset, very. I beg you to reason with this and put yourself in our shoes and see the way you feel. I have nothing wrong with the family home, but with the 4 apartment right next to me, in a little piece of land, 4 family is too much. Thank you, that's all I have to say. I just say, please, see our side. These people have been there 50, 40, 35 years. It's been forever single family home. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? Now we'll go to committees, finance, license, and contracts. Trustee Gregorio.
Thank you, Mr. President. In discussion, on August 19th, 2019, Certified Public Accountant Frank J. Baker Company began the annual audit for fiscal year ended April 30th, 2019. A comprehensive report will be available by October 31st, 2019. Are there any questions to or modifications to my agenda, A through B? Hearing none, I'd like to make a motion to accept my consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion carried by Trustee Gregorio, second by Trustee Kugasich.
That is all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you, Trustee Gregorio. Next, we have law, ordinance, and economic development. Trustee Gregorio.
Thank you, Mr. President, again. On my consent agenda, I would like to remove A from the consent agenda and committee. Deny the petition of Munther Sharani for zoning relief, to wit, concur with the recommendations of the Zoning Board of Appeals and deny the request for zoning change from R1 single family resident district to R3 multi-family residence district, and deny, all applicants' requests for variations for the property located at 5235 North Cumberland Avenue and Farragut Avenue. Hearing held on July 1st, 2019, case number 635. Motion to deny.
We'll do a roll call.
Need a second?
I'll second it.
Second.
Second by Bill Larson. Roll call, please.
Who didn't know? You did.
4-0 to make a motion to deny.
All right, that's good.
Okay. Are there any questions or modifications to Mr. Tannhauser's agenda, A, B through J? Hearing none, I'd like to make a motion to accept consent agenda B through J as presented.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Gregorio, second by Trustee Gelsomino. Roll call.
That is
4-0.
all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you. Water cell phone, cell sites, electrical aggregation. Trustee Larson.
There's nothing under discussion at this time. If there are no questions or modifications to the consent agenda, I'd like to make a motion to approve consent agenda items A through F.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Larson, second by Trustee Gregorio. Roll call. 4-0. Motion carried. Next is police. Trustee Garcia.
I have nothing in discussion. And unless there are any questions, I'd like to make a motion to approve A and B.
Second.
Motion by trustee Kukarski, second by trustee Gregorio. 4-0, motion carries. Next is village properties, HR, insurance, village bus service, IT, GIS, environment. Trustee Gelsomino.
Nothing under discussion. Any questions on consent agenda? If not, I'd like to make a motion to accept.
Second.
Motion by trustee Gelsomino, second by trustee Gregorio. Roll call. 4-0, motion carries. Public Works, tree program, parking, streetlight. Trustee Larson.
I have nothing under discussion at this time. If there are no questions on my consent agenda, I'd like to make a motion to accept consent agenda items A through D.
Second.
Motion carried, or motion by trustee Larson, second by trustee Kukarski. 4-0, motion carries.
That's all I have, Mr. President.
Next is general, clerk Budnick.
Few announcements. 6th annual Touch-A Truck event will be held Saturday, September 21st. Fall Recycling Day will be held on October 5th. The Norwood Park Fire Protection District's annual open house will also be held on October 5th from noon until 3 p.m. They will also be administering flu shots this year. They're free to residents of Norwood Park Township, Harwood Heights, and Norridge. You must show your ID. Quantities are limited. The dates are listed on the agenda. Fall Cleanup Week will be October 7th. And then 2 items that were not on the agenda tonight are 15th Annual Alumni Hall of Fame Brunch and Silent Auction for the Ridgewood Foundation will be Saturday, September 14th at 11 a.m. This is held at Ridgewood High School Cafeteria. Tickets are $35. It's a great event if anyone's interested in attending. And then save the date for the Norridge Harwood Heights Kiwanis Club Bingo Auction Night, which will be Friday, October 18th, 6 p.m. at the Estelle Sieve Center. Another very fun evening. That's it.
Thank you, clerk Budnick. So that's be the motion. There be no further business.
I'll make a
Oh, wait,
motion.
we have one more thing. Sorry.
We would just like to share with the public a nice letter that we received from a resident. My name, I'm gonna withhold the last name and the exact address just for privacy, but the person's name is Monica. She lives on the 4800 block of Ozanam in Norridge. I've lived in Norridge for over 5 years. I wanted to take a moment to let you know what a wonderful employee Kate Tomaszewski is. She went above and beyond in helping me with a situation that I was completely hopeless. A few months ago, I hired a contractor to update my driveway. He took payment from me and never completed the work he was hired to do. When I realized that the fraud had been committed, the contractor was nowhere to be found. Luckily, he did take out a permit at the City of Norridge office that included a job insurance policy required. And with Kate's help, I was able to get my down payment back in full by filing a claim with the insurance company. And our building commissioner, Brian Gieser, will just add to the letter.
A little more to the story over here is the lady put down a rather large deposit, $8,000 for a $17,000 job. We try to tell people don't put a deposit down unless you're buying something maybe from overseas. If you're getting some special marble or crystal or something from overseas, you may have to put a deposit down to hold it. But when you're doing a driveway and dealing with a good contractor, you shouldn't have to do it. The insurance policy that was taken out is all contractors have to turn in or give us a license and permit bond for a certain amount of money. And that's the bond that we use to go after to get her money back over here. So that's, it's good to have a permit and we make the contractors get registered. I know a lot of people don't like it because they have friends that want to do the work and they don't get registered. Well, your friends could always walk away from the job too. So this lady was very, very lucky, and Kate put a lot of time in to get this money back, but she got her $8,000 back on this driveway. Now she's going to use it to redo the driveway, but with a more reputable contractor. So it pays to get your permits. We're not trying to gouge or anything like that. We're trying to keep control over what's going on in town.
Okay, thank you. A motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion by trustee Gelsomino, second by trustee Ms. Royal, roll call please. Motion carried.